And we are live here from Ed Hussey and Jackie Turner Gymnasium, newly named. They unveiled the Jackie Turner part today in memory of her. Not in memory, excuse me, but in knowledge of her. The Burros season opener. This game will be counting as the TSSAA Hall of Fame game, going off against the 0-1 MLK Magnet Royals. Tip-off will be underway. Starting lineup for the Burros: number 15, Arnez Anderson; number 11, Xavier Washington; number 10, Xavier Crawley; number 2, Time Fisher; and number 12, Cortez Graham. MLK with the ball. It'd be number 15, Logan Cole, giving it to number 2, Avery Townsend. Townsend top of the key to the left wing. Looking around, gives number 23, Kendall Solomon, who drives left, tries to go up for it, and they call a travel. Looking for a foul. He made the layup, but the travel happened before that. This is the first ever matchup between the two teams, and we're in for a good one. MLK's one loss coming against East, 52-48, who the Burros lost to in the Jamboree. Cortez Graham will drive left, missed the layup, and rebounded by number 2, Avery Townsend. Townsend walking it up slowly on the H logo. Looking around top of the key, drives left, into the paint. Looking around, spinning around. Top of the key to Logan Cole. Logan Cole for 3. No good. Rebounded by Tyler Fisher on the low block. Tyler Fisher up the floor to Xavier Washington. Easy 2. Burros get the first points of the game. It'll be 2-0 Burros, and immediately an MLK timeout with only 7:05 to go left in the first quarter. So 55 seconds into the game, and MLK looking to reset. The Burros, led by all-knowing coach Rodney Thweet, coming off a great year. 25-5 record last year. Lost in this D1 Class 4A semifinals to a great team in Memphis Overton, 71-61. That tournament win that got them to the semifinals was the first since 2005 with a 65-39 win. The Burros looking to improve from that last year. Obviously losing some players like big-time playmaker Thaddeus Johnson, who was amazing, averaging 18.3 points per game. Looking to spread that around with guys like Arnez Anderson and Cortez Graham. It'll be Solomon inbounding the ball to number 2, Avery Townsend. Townsend, walking up the court. Arnez Anderson, full court press, defense. Into the front court. Townsend drives left hand, gets batted down by Arnez Anderson, but they're going to call a foul on him. And they're going to call a reach-in. So first foul of the game. Going on number 15, Arnez Anderson for the Burros. 6:53 to go, 2-0 Burro. Solomon to inbound the ball. Tries to get it into Logan Cole, but goes over his head, and number 1, MJ Floyd will grab it. MJ Floyd, near side wing. Looking around, dribbles over to the right side, far side wing. Drives with his right, into the paint. Good right hand layup. Blocked by Tyron Fisher off the glass. Rebounded by Isaiah Anderson. To Logan Cole, back to the corner to Kendall Solomon. Solomon for 3. Bang! What a good step back 3 by Solomon. Good defense by Tyron Fisher, just a better shot. 2-3 ball game now. 6:25 to go. Cortez Graham will be standing on the H logo. Looking around. Getting Tyron Fisher on the near side wing. Fisher drives right hand, tries to go up with his left hand, and gets his right hand got grabbed, but he just missed a layup. Number 4, Anderson bringing the ball to the corner to MJ Floyd. MJ Floyd looking around. Back up to the far wing. Moving around his players. To number 2, Avery Townsend, back to the wing. Solomon drives with the right hand, gets swatted. Saves it from going out of bounds. Fisher saves it from going out of bounds. Number 2, Avery Townsend with the ball. Anderson for 3, and it's good. MLK with back-to-back 3s on the Burros to increase the lead to 4. Graham, top of the key. Drives left, kicks out right. They're going to call a foul. And I'm assuming number 2, Avery Townsend. It'll be Graham to inbound. Near the low block. Back out top to Arnez Anderson. To the near side wing to Xavier Washington. Washington looking around. Inside post. Anderson pump fakes, goes back up, gets blocked by Kendall Solomon. Solomon with the rebound too. Solomon looking around, far side wing. Back up top to Townsend. Townsend looking around, drives right. Fade away from about 4 or 5 feet, and it's good. MLK with some great shots. And to make it a 2-8 game with 5 to go in the first quarter. Look around. Drives once again. Jumper from free throw line, and it's good. Graham. A 6'4" kid, just a junior. And that wingspan is perfect for him. And they're going to call a 5-second on MLK. They had no one that Townsend had no one to inbounds the ball to, and it'll be right back to the Burros. Down 4, trying to get the lead back. Graham once again near the low block to inbound it. The corner, Tyron Fisher back up to the top wing to Xavier Washington. Washington to the corner to Graham. His 3. Good. Cortez Graham makes it a 78 game. And MLK turn on fast. Solomon drives, paint, and they call it a offensive foul. Xavier Troy decided to take that step, take that hit, and he gets it called. So it'll be back to the Burros once again on a 5-0 run. Anderson bringing the ball up on the H logo at center court. Far side wing to Cortez Graham. Cortez Graham with like a 27-footer. And he takes that one to the bank. Cortez Graham banks a 3 from about 28 feet, and that's good to make it 10-8. 7-0 run for the Burros currently. Or 8-0 run, excuse me. Maybe Townsend taking a nice 10-footer fade away, and it's no good. Cortez Graham bringing the ball up once again. Slows it down. Solomon on defense. Solomon reaching. Cortez Graham gets it across. It'll be Anderson driving, right hand. Back out to the wing to Crawley. Crawley drives, tries to take the hop step, and they call an offensive foul. Yeah, Azaria Anderson taking that hit, giving the ball right back to MLK. Defender and Xavier Washington on defense. Great reach. Floyd, near side wing, gives it to Townsend at top of the key. Townsend, good little move to the corner to number 10. And it's no good. Fisher grabs the rebound. Cortez Graham tries to drive straight up. Gets stolen from. And so does Arnez Anderson, top of the key. It'll be MJ Ford. Ball's on the floor. Ball's still on the floor. And Anderson will grab it. Anderson grabbing, going into the Burros territory. Drives left. Gets swatted into the cheerleaders. Man, that was a demanding swat right there from Jacquez Williams. So it'll be Burros ball, up 10-8 with 3:14 left to go in the first quarter. Fisher in the corner. Back out top to the wing to Washington. Washington for 3, and rims out. MLK grabs the ball. Solomon bringing it up. Some substitutions bringing in some bench players. And Townsend will stay at the top, be one of the starters to stay in the game. Townsend tries to go right-handed layup, throws it up in the air and misses. Rebounded by William Watson. It's good. He gets the rebound to make it 10-10. Graham, top of the key to Max Bertner. Bring to the wing to Fisher. Back out top to Graham. Graham looking around, gives to Anderson on the wing. Anderson drives right hand. Kicks it to the corner to Fisher. Fisher his 3. No good. Oh, he airballs it. It'll be MLK back on offense. Driving. Solomon, nice little spin move. Another spin move. Low block, fade away, and it's good. That is a grown man shot right there. Great shot by Solomon. 10-12 ball game. Fisher, once again, driving right, gets stolen from by Townsend, and he'll go out of bounds on them. On MLK. Make it Burros ball. On the court right now for the Burros, number 41, Max Bertner, number 12, Cortez Graham, number 2, Tyron Fisher, number 15, Arnez Anderson, and number 11, Xavier Washington. Graham gives it to Anderson. Anderson drives left. And it's good. Took it from the high-low entry right there, and I mean, it was good. Nice little jumper from him, looking for a foul, didn't get it. Burros tied up at 12-12. 2 to go in the first quarter. Floyd, near side wing, looking around. Oh, nice little try. Cortez Graham tried to steal it. Gives it to the corner to number 24. Deontay Howard, he misses. Grabbed by number 12, Cortez Graham. Graham dribbling up the right side of the court. Drives with the right hand. Kicks it back out to the corner to Max Burner. Burner for Trey. No, rims out again. Rebounded by number 15, Logan Cole. Anderson grabs it from behind and gets the ball back to the Burros. Cole is trying to bring it up. Anderson pokes it from behind, and they're going to give it back to him. Once again, 12-12 ball game. 1:29 to go. Number 4, Drew Hull, and number 30, Kyle Hicks. To Anderson, top of the key, to the wing, to Washington. Washington drives with his left hand, nice open lane. They're going to call a foul. Nice job by Washington to draw the foul on number 15, Logan Cole, and give the Burros 2 free throws. Washington, a junior kid, averaged about 7 last year, coming off the bench, started a few games late, and he's a guy they're going to look forward to in the next 2 years. Washington makes the first one. Trying to go 2 for 2. And it's good. Something the Burros definitely care about. In the Jamboree game, they missed a lot of those. It'll be Solomon bringing the ball. Max Burner on defense, drives, kicks it back to the low post of Anderson. Anderson out to the wing to Floyd. Floyd drives at the free throw line. Another jumper and no good. Rebounded by Washington. Washington slowing it down. Gives the ball up to Anderson. Anderson, far baseline. Back up to Washington at the top of the key. Burner on the wing. Gives Drew Hall top of the key to the wing. To the far side wing. Washington back up top of the key to Burner. Drew Hall tried to get it to the corner to Arnaz Anderson. They're going to call a 3-second on Kyle Hicks. Give the balls back to MLK. MLK down 2. 52 to go in this first quarter. It'll be Floyd bringing the ball up. Lace logo gives it to Solomon. Solomon, top of the key. Looking around, gives it to Cole on the wing. Cole drives right. Near side low post, and they're going to call it travel on him. Kyle Hicks with some good defense, getting him to pick the ball up and take a few steps. Burros ball once again. Burros playing some good defense. MLK's just been able to make some great shots to keep this one close. 35 to go in this first quarter. Anderson gives the Drew Hall on the wing. Back to Anderson. Little handoff play. Anderson drives into the paint. Gets swatted by Kendall Solomon. Kyle Hicks with the rebound. Solomon or Hicks to Burner on the wing. On the corner. Oh, Anderson with a great little fake move. Drives inside. Kicks it to Drew Hall in the corner. His 3-pointer. No good. Oh. It's no good. MLK driving. Solomon attacks the basket, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Xavier Washington taking the hit and earning the Burros the ball back. Head coach Rodney Threet loves it. Loves to see those players be physical and take those charges. Trying to add to this lead. 8 seconds left. Up 2. In this first quarter. Anderson driving. Goes in the middle of the paint. Takes a nice little floater from about 10 feet, and it's good. And that'll do it for this first quarter of action. Burros 16. Royals 12. And while they're taking this break, so are we. We'll be right back. So at the conclusion of the first quarter, Burros are up 4, 16 to 12. Great first half offensively. Defensively, some good defense. Just MLK, the Royals, making some great shots. For the Burros, it'll be number 4, Drew Hull. Number 0, Kike Baker, football star. Number 41, Max Bertner. Number 12, Cortez Graham. And number 15, Arnes Anderson. Burros will be Townsend, Cole, Anderson, Floyd, and number 10, Jacquez Williams. Townsend. Graham with some good defense. Drives, kick to the corner to Anderson. Anderson for 3. Good, and they call it and 1. Anderson trying to make a 4-point play. He is an absolute sharpshooter. His third 3 of the game already. And we're about 9 minutes in. Trying to tie this ball game up with a great 4-point play from him. Baker tried to close out, just ran a bit too far. Anderson from the line. And it's good. Kick and shoot. Look up to Anderson, Arnes Anderson. Left side. Left baseline, far baseline. He's managing the offense. Talking to Cortez Graham. Gives it to the far wing to Max Bertner. Bertner. Hands it off to Cortez Graham. Graham will drive. Jumper. It's good. Nice long mid-range jumper from Cortez Graham, and he uses that well. Very well. His second one of the game like that. 18-16 Burros. 7:30 to go. Townsend dribbled off his knee. Drew Hull's on the floor. So is Kike Baker. Kike Baker grabs it. And they're going to call a jump ball. 2 Burros on the floor. 1 Royal. And they're going to call a jump ball, and the Burros got possession. (18-16) ball game. First ever matchup between the two teams, and it's been a good one so far. Tonight already, the Lady Burros won a very interesting matchup, 65-5. A bit of a domination over the ladies of the Royals, the Lady Royals. Excuse me. And the refs, they're trying to wipe some sweat off the floor, you know. Players are sweaty. They got to go all out for this team, and it caused a bit of a problem. They're cleaning up the floor. Great job by Azaria Anderson and the 2 refs. Get this one figured out, cleaned up. It will, like I said, be Burros ball. Trying to add to a 2-point lead. And I will inbound it. It'll be Anderson. Far baseline, dribbling up the court. Give it to Bertner. Top of the key to the near wing to Graham. Graham drives to the left. Free throw line. Another jumper like that. And it's good again. Oh, man. This kid is good. To make it 20-16, and the Royals didn't even inbounds the ball. Dribbling it up. The ref's not happy. And it's all figured out now. Townsend will bring the ball up. Anderson with some tight defense. Looking around, top of the key, to the wing, to Anderson. Absolute shooter. He takes another 3, and it hits front rim. Anderson with the rebound. Arnes Anderson, excuse me. Anderson, near baseline. Drives to the left. Takes a nice little layup on the run, and it's good. Uses the glass to perfection. Great layup by him to make it a 6-point game. It'll be Townsend driving on Anderson. Takes a left 4-footer floater, and it's good. They get 22-18, 6:30 to go. Cortez Graham on the wing. Into Bertner to the low post. Bertner grabs the rebound, kicks it to the corner to Anderson. Anderson 3. Bounces out. Rebounded by MJ Floyd. MJ Floyd slips, trying to go up the court, and it goes out of bounds. Burros will get the ball back. Floyd took a tumble, slipped on some sweaty stuff. And you just hope he's all right. Burros with a huge substitution, bringing in number 2, Tired Fisher. Number 10, Xavier Crawley. And number 11, Xavier Washington. Once again, we're cleaning the slip up. Don't want any other players falling. Burros last year finished 6th in Tennessee on max preps. So this team is good. This team is good, and they're looking to win a state championship. It'll be Graham, top of the key, up by 4. To Fisher. Fisher drives, kicks it back out to Anderson. Cortez Graham, 30-footer, hits back rim and goes out. Rebounded by Logan Cole. Cole gives it off to Kendall Solomon. Hands it back off to Townsend. Townsend, his deep three from about 30 feet, and it's good. Townsend responds with a 30-footer that's good off of Cortez Graham's miss to make it 22-21, 5:40 to go. Graham, near side wing, hands it off to Crawley. Crawley takes a few too many steps picking up the ball, and it'll be Royals ball. Solomon to inbound to Townsend. Townsend on the H logo. Thurston around. Another deep three for him. Heat check, and it misses. It misses. Burros got the rebound. Number 2 time. Fisher bringing the ball up. Fisher looking around. Hands it back out to Crawley. Crawley to the corner to Anderson. Anderson looking around. Drives right. Baseline. Gets the man to jump and goes up, and it's a foul on number 2 Townsend. Anderson gets himself 2 at the line. Burros trying to increase the lead to 3 in this 22-21 ball game. His first. Misses. Anderson trying to go 1 for 2 here from the line, and he does. Increase the Burrow lead to 2, 23-21. Solomon will bring the ball up for the Royals. Gives it the corner to Anderson. Anderson dribbles a little bit. Crawley with some good defense on him on the wing. Back out to the top to number 10. Jacquees Williams to Williams. Deontay Howard drives to the right on the wing, and Burrows tripping out, and they give it back to the Burrows. Howard tried to get something going, and he didn't have anything going. Anderson. Burrows trying to increase the lead even more. To Cortez Graham, far wing. Drives left. Baseline jump, layup, and it's good. Nice little double pump fake there in the air, and he gets the man to jump. The layup's good. 25-21 Burrows. Townsend. Looking around, drives right. Baseline. They're going to call a blocking foul on number 10, Xavier Crawley. Townsend a bit shaken up. Hobbling on that ankle. And they'll take him out for number 1, MJ Floyd. Right now for the Royals, number 23, Kendall Solomon. Number 10, Jacquees Williams. Number 4, Azariah Anderson. Anderson for the 3 after I said that, and he misses. Fisher hands the ball to Arnez Anderson. His layup is good. These Andersons, a bit confusing. Azariah and Arnez. Azariah on the Royals, Arnez on the Burros. Solomon, high post, handed out to the corner to Williams. Williams his 3, no good. Rolls around, rebounded by Howard. Howard, nice little post out move, and that layup is good. Strong move by Howard to push back Burrows Anderson, and the layup was good to make it a 27-23 ball game. Graham looking around to Crawley on the corner. His 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Floyd. Floyd running quick. Slows it down. Lets the offense get ready. Give it to Anderson on the wing. He's dribbling around. Drives right. And they're going to call a travel on him. Couldn't get his footing while driving and just fell to the ground. Travel. Rose with some great defense there. It'll be Graham. Bringing the ball up. 3:30 to go. 27-23 ball game. Hicks on the wing. Give it to Anderson. Top of the key. Anderson. To the wing to Fisher. Back out to the wing to Washington. His 3-pointer. Bang! Nice no 3 from Washington there. High arcing shot. It goes in. 30-23 ball game now. It'll be Floyd trying to run it quick. On the full court press with Washington. Floyd, his 3-pointer. Rims out. Ball's on the loose. Rebounded by Tyron Fisher, but he dives for it and it slides out of bounds. Royals will get the ball back and retain possession. Three to go in this first half. Burros 30, Royals 23. Solomon will inbound the ball to Cole in the corner. Gives it to Floyd on the wing. Far side wing. Looking around. Drives right. Gets to the baseline, and they're going to call a push on the Burros. On number 11, Xavier Washington. Same scenario here. Solomon inbounding. Give it to Floyd. Deep wing. Drives. Step back three. No good. Front rims it. Rebounded by Fisher. Fisher running up the floor. On the wing. Gives it to Cortez Graham. Top of the key. Drives. His dunk. Oh my goodness. Graham. It's a student section hype with an absolute slam. And it'll be Solomon driving, and he gets fouled. Graham. Oh my goodness, can this kid fly? What a dunk by Cortez Graham. And this Burros students team section, neon theme. They are excited about that one. Graham, two-handed jam. Middle of the paint, and he was soaring. 32-23 Burros. After Graham's emphatic slam. It'll be Solomon with 2 free throws after the Burros fouled. 27 to go. So done a great job at attacking the rim. Royals with some great shooting outside. It'll be Solomon's first in the line. That dunk really livened up the place. There's a lot more going on now. Solomon misses the first. Taking the second here from the line. And it rims out. Rebounded by Fisher. Fisher. Dribbling up. Floyd on some defense. Fisher drives left to the wing. Graham on the backdoor cut. Drops it down to Kyle Hicks, and they're going to call it travel. Graham was mid-gather, and they're going to say he took too many steps gathering it. So it'll be Townsend back into the game, bringing the ball at far baseline. On the wing, Floyd with the little screen. Townsend from 30 feet, no good. 1 for 3 on those, but when he made it, boy, was it nice. Fisher to Hicks at the top of the key to Graham on the wing. Graham pump fakes, drives to Anderson in the corner. Anderson looking around, posting up, back out, top of the key to Washington. His three-pointer, and it's good. Washington knocks it down again to make it 35-23. Burros lead by 12. 1:40 to go in this first half. Floyd looking around, gives it to Townsend. Townsend drives right, back out to the wing to Williams. Williams didn't like it. To the corner to Townsend. Townsend drives, post up, back to the corner to Williams. His three-pointer. Oh man, airballs it. Anderson running the floor quick. Looking around, Logan Cole on defense. Anderson drives. His left-handed layup, good. Oh my goodness. Anderson with a no-look lefty layup. Great shot by him to increase the lead to 14. It'll be Townsend, top of the key. Takes the hand off to Floyd. Drives left. Fisher on some defense. Top of the key to Logan Cole. Back to the wing to Anderson. Anderson's three. Rims out, man. That is an absolute toilet bowl. It wanted to go, it didn't. Whoa, slowing it real down. No shot clock, obviously, here in high school basketball. So they'll take as much time off as they can. Anderson standing on the wing to the corner to Washington. Washington in the corner. Dribbles out. Tries to get to Anderson on the wing. Stolen by Williams. Williams drives. Gets swatted by Anderson from behind. And it'll retain Williams' ball by Anderson. Nice block there from him from behind to stop that Williams drive. Burros bringing back in Kendall Solomon and number 24, Deontay Howard. Solomon inbounding in low post. To the corner to Anderson. Anderson dribbles out to the wing. Looking around. Washington with some good defense. Anderson trying to get something going. 13 to go, 37-23. Howard's. Back out to the wing to Solomon. Solomon drives, right hand. Goes up, and he gets fouled. Hurt himself, too, and they're going to call it on number 15, Arnez Anderson. Only 7-1 to go, 7.1 to go. Burros with a nice 14-point lead. So Solomon trying to take two at the line. As they once again clean up this floor. Burros with 5 fouls compared to the Royals 1 this half. They're playing well. Started shooting much better this second quarter. Outscoring the Royals 19-7. Solomon, first free throw. It'll bounce off the back rim and be no good. Keeps the Burrow lead at 14. Solomon, a kid. Just a junior on this Royals team. They have relied on him a lot. His second one, good. 37-24 game. Royals bring back in Logan Cole. For number 23, Kendall Solomon. 7.1 to go. Fisher to inbound to Anderson. They'll let the ball roll. Don't start the clock. Anderson will pick it up. Anderson on Anderson action. Arnez Anderson from the wing. His three-pointer, no good. Bounces off the back rim. Rebounded by Fisher. He's going up. Oh, no good. He'll bounce it back off the front rim. Burros, 37-24 lead at half. Great shooting performance from behind the arc for them. And I hope Coach Rodney Threed is happy. Definitely some things to work on, but they played great so far. So as the Burros go to half, so will we. We'll be right back with some third quarter action. Actual sports or basketball game. Like honest, it's easy for you to do by yourself. Every press packet at the end of the game will show you. You've seen them then, where it's like this, and you'd have Burros on this side, and you'd have MLK. And let's see, so every time somebody scores, you can do this. Or if you don't even want to do that, you can do as simple as and then you can actually say, if you go back and do a recap, and it's that quick. Where so maybe in the second half, like right now, you got 37-24, 13-point lead. That's the largest lead, right?
Every time there's a largest lead, you put a star next to it. Say, Burros now have their largest lead at 17 at 44-27. It's okay, if we've scored, you go 39. Now, that way you can literally go back and say, and then every time out, you just put down the time like 4:04. I'm not sure you want to try time. You do. But this is really helpful because you can literally say, on a recap coming out of timeout, MLK started this game leading 6-0. I don't know, I'm making this up. But that way you can see trends right in front of you. Yeah, exactly. So, and if you had a stat man, that's what they'd be doing. But anyway, that's
No, that makes sense. I might try something out for the fun.
well, even if you get screwed up, even like okay, I did well, but it made me not talk well. But at least you try to incorporate it somewhere. And at least every time there's a timeout, write down the score. That way you don't have to think about it. You just look down and go, the last timeout was at 4:14. The Burros were up 12. They've just taken another timeout. 30 seconds later, and they're up 8.
And we are back with some Burros basketball action. Third quarter, a minute and 30 away from starting. Burros with a giant, largest lead of the game, 13-point lead, 37-24. Burros have been shooting great from behind the arc. Burros with some great threes in return of their own. Go farther for the Burros. Then Xavier Washington from deep, Cortez Graham from all around, and Arnez Anderson. He can score from wherever you ask him, and he's done that tonight. The last year, the Burros team losing the top scorer and Thaddeus Johnson. That's 18 points you can give around, and they're giving it around tonight. For the Royals, Kendall Solomon has been great, along with Azaria Anderson. Both Andersons so far this game have been lights out from three and shooting wise. First ever matchup between the two schools. And this one will be the TSSAA Hall of Fame game. For the Royals, head coach Caden Anderson. For the Burros, Rodney 3. They're both trying to earn themselves their first victory of the season. Royals 0-1, Burros 0-0. As halftime will come to a close. Been a great first half of some Burros action. For this Burros team. 3 out of the 5 starters are just juniors, 2 are other seniors. Meanwhile, for the Royals, 4 juniors and just one senior in the starting lineup. Burros lineup out of half will be number 15, Arnez Anderson, number 10, Xavier Crawley, number 2, Tyron Fisher, and 11, Washington, and 12, and Graham. Burros, same starters they had to start the game. Long for the Royals, it'll be number 23, Kendall Solomon, number 2, Avery Townsend, 1, MJ Floyd, 15, Logan Cole, and number 4, Azariah Anderson. Burros with the ball to start the half. Solomon will hand it off in the backcourt to Townsend. Townsend, near side baseline, dribbling up. Crawley on defense. Penetrates, gives him the corner to Cole. Cole, his three-pointer. Misses, back rim. Rebounded by Solomon. Solomon, low post to Azariah Anderson for 3. Misses, again, Cole. They're going to call an over the back on the Royals there. Number 15, Logan Cole. Reached over number 10, Xavier Crawley. Burros, first possession of the half. It'll be Graham bringing the ball up. Burros definitely trying to slow it down. As with this 13-point lead, they don't need to do too much. Graham to the wing to Washington. The Royals seem to have switched to a 2-3 zone after coming out in man the first half. Washington, his three from the wing. Good! Xavier Washington. He's been lights out tonight, and that's a great three-pointer from him to make it 40-24. It'll be Anderson on the wing. Top of the key to Townsend. Townsend drives right, spin move into the block. Takes a 4-footer and misses. Both Andersons fall on the ground, rebounded by Crawley. Crawley in the corner, gives it to Fisher. Fisher driving to the corner to Washington. Another 3 for him. Good! Back-to-back threes for Xavier Washington. So it'll be the Royals trying to respond to those in this 43-24 ball game. Anderson stolen away from Xavier Crawley, tries to pick it up, hands it off to Arnez Anderson. His layup is wide open and good. Burros coming out hot. It scored 8 just in this half. So the Royals 0. Royals with a missed 3, rebounded by Solomon, and Solomon will put it back up for 2. The Burros with the largest lead of the half at 19. And they came out firing. 2 threes, a wide open layup, and they'll definitely take those. Once again, 2 from Xavier Washington. Don't have the stats here, but that's either his 4th or 5th tonight, and he's been lights out from there. Great game from him. The Royals call a timeout with 6:26 to go. To figure it out, down 19. They're 5. Solomon, Floyd, Cole, Anderson, and Townsend. Burros still in the huddle, figuring things out. This neon-themed student section for the Burros has been emphatic all night, but nothing compared to after Cortez Graham threw one down. They turned this place around, and up 19, there's really no worry. Burros trying to maintain the lead. It'll be Anderson bringing it up, fresh out of the timeout. Landing on the H. Burros trying to figure stuff out after they notice the Royals switch to zone. Anderson from the line, his 14-footer, no good. Ball's on the ground, rebounded by Anderson once again after the shot. Washington on the wing. Washington drives. Baseline, no good. Front back rims it. Rebounded by Fisher. Fisher goes up, block. Washington goes up. Good. Washington. 8 points of his own just in this second half, and we're barely 2 minutes in. Solomon, his one from the paint, no good. Rebounded by Fisher. Fisher to Graham on the wing. Back to Fisher, top of the key. Big Graham takes his three-pointer from the top of the key, and it's no good. Rebounded by Floyd. Floyd bringing the ball up. Near side baseline. Drives. And they're going to call an offensive foul on MJ Floyd. Washington is everywhere this quarter, and he's been great. Draws the offensive foul, and he's done everything. It'll be a 47-26 ball game. Burros increasing on their largest lead of the game. Just a minute after getting the other one. They're trying to figure stuff out, stop the clock. They're going to clean up the floor. About the third time tonight they've had to do this. Players are everywhere. Been a physical game all night. And so they're using the towels to clean up the floor. Don't want anybody slipping. Fisher. Inbound to Graham. Graham will bring it up himself. All alone at the top of the key. Communicating with the coaches. Mid-play. Give it to Anderson. Back out to Graham at top of the key. Anderson on the wing. Inside the high post to Crawley. Crawley drives. Tries to get it to Fisher in the low post, and it bounces off his hands and it'll go to bounds. Royals ball. 5:01 to go. Down 19. Excuse me, 21. Anderson tries to reach on the rebound. Gives Cole on the wing. Solomon drives high post. Gets it inside to Anderson. And he's going to get fouled. Seems like the Burros aren't as Anderson swatted the Royals Azariah Anderson's hand as he tried to go up. And he'll have two from the line. Here doing their best to prevent this free throw from going in. Anderson. His first from the charity stripe. And it's no good. Hits back there and bounces back out. Maintain the 21-point lead. Burros subbing number 41 Max Bertner for Xavier Crawley. And he'll be the big man. Anderson he's second from the line. And it's good. Drew Hole replacing Arnez Anderson. Burros up 20 with 4:48 to go. A guy that like to play more in zone. So let's see what he can do here. Graham will drive, low post, gives it to Berner. Berner tries to go up and he gets swatted from behind. Grabbed by Floyd. Floyd drives. Down the right sideline. Looking around on the wing. Gives to Solomon, top of the key. Solomon drives on Berner. Goes up right-handed. And they're going to call a foul on number 2, Tyron Fisher. as he was in the act of shooting. So Solomon gets 2 from the line. His first. Side of the rim, no good. The second, good. Consistent pattern there. They missed the first, make the second. It'll be Graham running up fast, slows it down. Burros things around trying to figure out his zone. Gives it to Max Burner at the free throw line. He takes a long jumper, rims out. Rebounded by Floyd. Gives it to Solomon. Back out to Townsend. Townsend penetrates. Goes up with the right hand, and it's good. Gets it over 2 defenders in Graham and Burner in it to make it 47-30. So Cortez Graham will be on the far wing. Burros have really slowed it down with this zone. Trying to figure out how to put some points up against it. Give the hole on the wing. Back to Graham. Top of the key. Washington, wing. His three-pointer. No good. It's front rim. Burner tips it up in the air. Rebounded by Fisher. Fisher. Back out. Top of the key to Graham. Graham. Looking around. Drives right. Takes a nice little jumper and air balls. And it'll hit the ground before the Burros can save it. Burros get a nice stop there. Down 17. Trying to make a comeback. And it'll be a timeout Burros with 3:24 to go, up 47-30. And as they call a timeout and think it over, so are we. We'll be right back after this break. Fresh out of the timeout. Burros need some time to talk it over. Trying to respond to it. The 3 points that the Royals put up out of their own timeout. It'll be Townsend. 47-30 ball game, 3:20 to go. Graham defending top of the key. Townsend looking around. Standing on the H. Trying to coordinate something. Still looking around. Switches to Washington. Drives. High post. Loses the ball a bit, and they're going to call a travel. He lost the ball, picked it back up. They didn't like it. Head coach for the Royals, Caden Anderson, trying to argue that they tipped it, that the Burros tipped it so he could pick it back up and dribble again. Refs aren't going with it. But they confer, and it will be ball back to the Royals. So they say he tipped it, picked it up back up, and it was allowed to dribble. So they'll retain possession. Down 17. Need a comeback. Need a lot of points here. 3:05 to go. Solomon. They're going to call a foul on Washington. Washington seemed to grab Anderson on the inbound before he was even inbounded. So we'll redo it. Solomon, low post to Anderson in the corner. Anderson looking around. Dribbles up to the wing. Townsend, top of the key. Looking around. Dribbles left, and they're going to call an offensive foul on number 4, Azariah Anderson for the Royals. Burros get the ball back. Up 17, 2:55 to go. Burros haven't scored since the 5:26 mark, and we're at 2:48 to go. Been a nice little drought. Defense, the zone defense for the Royals has seemed to be working. Maybe Fisher. Deep in the wing to Hull. Top of the key to Burton. Near wing to Washington. Back to Fisher. Moving the ball around a lot. Washington falls. Low post. Takes a jumper. Dribbles around the rim and it goes in. Washington, once again, has 10 of the Burros' 22 points. Or 12 points, excuse me, and he's been on fire. Gonna be Solomon. Low baseline, far baseline. Give it to Anderson. Corner. His three-pointer. Good! Anderson with a nice three-pointer of his own. They get 49-33. Burros up 16. Fisher. Far wing. Washington. Corner. Inside post to Graham. Graham's fade away. No good. Rebounded by Howard. Howard gives the ball to Townsend. Townsend. Looks around. Through on defense. Step back three. No good. Bounces off the back of the rim. And they're going to call a foul on the floor on number 11, Xavier Washington. Reached over number 10, Williams, and they're going to give him a foul for it. Royals bring on Logan Cole and MJ Floyd for Azariah Anderson and Avery Townsend. Low post inbound. Trying to get some points off it. Floyd in the corner. His three-pointer. Good. On the run. Gets the inbound, and it's good. Royals have been decreasing the lead ever since that timeout, and it's only 13 now after it was just 21 4 minutes ago. Graham, high post, fade, jumper, no good. Tips off Bertner's hand. Graham grabs his own rebound. Corner to Bertner. His three-pointer, no good. Hits the back of the rim. They're going to call a foul on number 12, Cortez Graham. Which will be their fifth. And earn the Royals some free throws. So 5 fouls, only 7 minutes into this second half is not good for the Burros. Upcoming could be a lot of free throws. Since the timeout at 5:26 mark, the Royals are on a 10-2 run. As Cole missed a second free throw. Burros bringing Juju. They call him Juju. Vager, Jean Jamo. Kid is huge, 6'7". We'll play low post for him in this zone offense. Fisher tries to go cross court to Drew Hull. Hull grabs it. Graham top of the key. They reset. 42 to go. 49-37 ball game. Graham on the wing. Takes a drive. Inside the Burner. High post to Drew Hull on the wing. His three-pointer. Good! Drew Hull. His three is in to make it 52-37, up 15. Pull his three-pointer from the wing. Good again! They respond. Oh, 17 to go. Back-to-back threes for both teams. 52-40 game. Burros up 12. Graham standing near center court, and they're going to call a foul on number 35, Juju. Manning the low post. Flip Williams a bit too much. So it'll be 8.8 to go. Burros ball. Floyd, bring the ball up. 6 to go. 5, 4, 3. From the wing, his three-pointer. No good. Hits the back rim and bounces out. Burros up 12. That'll be the end of the third quarter. Burros have been outscored 15-16 in that third quarter with a great scoring run by the Royals. So as we give a break for the cheerleaders, we'll be right back.
You did a pretty good job. I bet it helped you a couple of times.
It was perfect timing too, because they went on a run after the timeout.
Yeah. So actually, yeah. So you say, and didn't they go get hot? Like they did on a 10-0 run to start. Yeah. See, that really helps. So those little run things, because like you got a stat guy. This time I'm gonna go get the stat for you. I appreciate it.
And we're back. Fourth quarter action. Only 8 to go. Burros up 12. Burros outscored them 15-16 in that third quarter. They need a lot more here. Graham slowing it down. Takes for the screen. He goes to the top of the key. Drives right. High post. Gets stolen away by Anderson. That's Ryan Anderson. To the wing. He takes a three-pointer on the run. It is good. Oh my. Oh my. That's Ryan Anderson. He's a lethal shooter. And he's put it on show tonight. Burrow lead down to 9. 7:30 to go. Trying to take it slow. Trying to stop this Royal momentum. Graham, his three-pointer from the wing. Good. What a response. Cortez Graham with a 25-footer and it's good. And it'll be Townsend, top of the key, penetrates left. Turnaround jumper, no good. Hits the side of the backboard and bounces out. Rebounded by Hicks. Gives it to Graham once again. They're trying to figure it out. Graham drives right. Another three from the wing. Good again. This kid is electric. 58-43 Burros. Up 15. Floyd, his three-pointer from the wing. Side of the rim, stops, and no good. And they're going to call a foul on number 12, Cortez Graham, over the back on the rebounds. Burros will bring in Xavier Washington for Juju. Get some more defense on the court. Solomon to inbound. Gives it to Cole in the corner. His three-pointer. No good. Front rim. Rebounded by Fisher. Never mind Hicks. Hicks gives it off to Graham. Graham runs past Solomon to the far side wing. Looking around. Anderson's trying to get on the floor, and he does, but it's still Burrow's ball. Anderson. Graham was trying to take it slow. Anderson reached from behind. Tried to dive to save it from going out of bounds. But he couldn't. So Fisher will inbound from center court. I'll hand it off to Anderson. Deep in world scoring zone. Anderson on the wing. Takes a hand off to Graham, and they're going to call a foul on Azariah Anderson. 6:17 to go. Burrows up 15. Oh, Anderson, top of the key. Hand off to Graham. Graham, low baseline, goes up and gets fouled. Got himself 2 at the line. Trying to increase the lead to 17. So Graham, 2 from the charity line. Wants to put this game out of reach, and he makes the first one. Graham has been electric all half. Trying to put the Royals to bed. His second one, good. 60-43 ball game. Royals need a timeout to talk it over. So as they talk it over, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. We're back after the Royal timeout. 60-43 ball game. Burros up 17 with 6:09 to go. Burros trying to start the season hot. Get their record to 1-0. Townsend letting the ball roll up the court. Stop the clock. He'll dribble around, penetrate right, high post, hands it back out to Anderson. Anderson top of the key, drives right, lose the ball a bit, grab by Cole. Stay over half court. Anderson drives right, tries to give it across to Floyd in the low post, tipped out by the Burros. Royals retain ball. 5:51 to go in this fourth quarter. Cole in the corner, Hicks with some tight defense. Drives right. Doesn't have anything. Anderson, his three-pointer from the corner. No good. Hits front rim. Tipped around in the air. Grabbed by Fisher. Fisher slows it down. Dribbles it around a bit. Gives it to Graham. Graham bringing the ball up. Hicks searching for an open man. Gives it to Washington. Deep near wing. Hands it off back across the wing. To Fisher. Fisher throws it into Graham. Graham, his jumper, no good. Rebounded by Townsend. Townsend drives right. Throws a lob up to Solomon, and it's good. Solomon tried to dunk it. I don't know if you call it a dunk. It was almost a dunk. It's good. 60-45 game. 15-point lead for the Burros. 5 minutes to go. Anderson will be up top of the key. Drives light. Left. Back up top of the key. Washington. He drives left. To the corner to Anderson. Anderson pump fakes. 18-footer. No good. Rims out. Townsend. Walking the ball up. Maneuvers Fisher. Drives right. Takes a layup. No good. And he's fouled, though. They'll call it a number 30, Kyle Hicks. Wasn't really involved in the play. Came in late. Got the foul called on him. They call it on the shot, in the act of shooting. So who'll get 2 from the line? First one. Good. Here at Ed Hussey and Jackie Turner Gymnasium. Newly named. It's been a great start for the Burros. 60-46 game. 4:29 to go in the game. Second one from Townsend, good. Make it 60-47. It'd be Hicks. Near wing, inside to Washington. Washington low posted layup, good. Puts 2 on the board for the Burros. 62-47. Townsend looking around. Drives right. Kendall Solomon on the wing. Back out to Anderson on the wing. His three-pointer. And you already know it's good. He doesn't miss often. And it's been evident tonight. Make it 62-50. Burro lead. 4 minutes to go. Burros need a lot of those. Fisher to the wing to Hicks. Far wing to Washington. Cortez Graham deep 3, no good. Tipped in the air. Rebounded by Washington. Washington goes up and he's fouled. Great job by the Burros to just get the ball in the air. Tip it up. One of them grabs it. Goes up. Gets fouled. Earns himself 2. Wouldn't have had the opportunity otherwise. 3:38 to go. Royal is trying to avoid starting a season 0-2. Last year they were a good team, win 19-7. Lost in the D1 Class 3A semifinals to Fulton at a score of 72-32. Washington is first from the line, good. He has been everything the Burros have needed and more this second half. His three-point shooting, his defense, and everything else. His second one, good. 64-50 Burros. 3:30 to go. Floyd, bring the ball up. Loses it. Grabbed by Washington. Washington up the floor. Swatted by Townsend. Hicks grabs it. Hicks behind the back. Across the body to Anderson. Anderson's layup good. Hicks. Kyle Hicks Hicks, not a small guy, but he moved that ball so well. Townsend will take a deep midi. No good. Rebound by Solomon. Solomon, his layup. No good. Tyron Fisher will kick it out. Burros ball. Hicks. What a play by him. Behind the back move to avoid the defender. And then tosses it around another defender to give to Anderson for the easy layup. Burros will take out Arnaz Anderson and bring in number 10, Xavier Crawley. And number 4, Andrew Holt for Kyle Hicks. Kendall Solomon, low post inbounds. This is the corner to Anderson. Anderson's 3. No good. Hits the back of the rim. Rebounded by Floyd. Floyd goes up. No good. Tipped out by Tyron Fisher again. Burros can't seem to grab it on the defensive board. Run it back. Low post inbound. Floyd will take a floater. No good. Grabbed by Fisher. Men on the floor. Fisher slows it down. Drives right wing. Deep 3. No good. Bit short. And it'll bounce out of bounds. 66-50 ball game. 2:45 to go. And ticking in this fourth quarter. Townsend. Looking around. Tries to make a man miss. Falls on the baseline. And they'll give the ball to the Burros. The floor still seems to be slippery. And it's caused multiple falls on the Royals' end. Head coach Caden Anderson coming out to talk with the refs here. And they need to clean the floor one more time. That one spot has caused multiple problems tonight and led to multiple turnovers. Been a decently clean game. Some balls on the floor, players diving, sweat gets everywhere. It happens. Townsend writhing in pain after that. Definitely does not feel good on a player's ankles. Head coach Rodney Thee trying to weave his way to a 16-point win over the Burros. Get the Burros to 1-0 in this long season. Burros' next coming games. They go at Brentwood Academy, at Franklin, at Centennial, and then at MLK. 4 straight away games. Not an easy task. After that, home against Independence. Independence, a team that beat them twice on their road to state. They want to win bad. It'll be Graham. Far sideline. Azariah Anderson with some defense. Graham drives. Right. Takes the layup. No good. Shorts it. Rebounded by Townsend. Townsend running up the floor. On the H. To the wing. Tipped by Fisher. Fisher grabs it. Fisher driving. Left side. Goes up for the dunk. Hits the back of the rim and no good. Ball's up in the air. And it goes out of bounds. Royals maintain possession. Fisher tried to put one down. Barely hit the back of the rim and it won't go. In this 16-point ball game, he was trying to end them there. 2:12 to go. Townsend. Wing to Anderson. Anderson looking around. Hole with some defense. Leonard called on the floor. Said that he pushed. Burros will take it at that point. So Arnaz Anderson went near the game back for the Burros. Taking out number 4, Andrew Holt. Inbound from the low block for the Royals. Been there often tonight. Solomon, give it to Howard. Howard tries to go up with it. Misses. Rebounds it. Give it to Anderson. Anderson couldn't grab it. Arnaz Anderson will get the ball. He'll bring it up. Slow it down. 2 minutes to go. And ticking. Up 16, the Burros are. Just trying to slow the game down. Graham tries to go inside to Washington. Washington out to Crawley on the wing. His 3-pointer. No good. Tipped out by Kendall Solomon. And the Burros will get the ball back. So the Burros up 16, 1:44 to go. Graham will give it to Anderson. Anderson, low block, misses. Graham grabs the rebound, puts it back up himself. Burros up 18. Up the floor to Howard. Howard tries to avoid going out of bounds, but they say he stepped out. Burros get the ball back once again. Since the MLK timeout at the 6:09 mark, it's been 8-5 Burros in the scoring lead. Anderson, near wing, drives to the post, maneuvering his way around, just dribbling. He's zigzagging everywhere. 1:18 to go. He wants to run as much clock as possible. Anderson, keeping his dribble alive after he lost it and Cole with some tight defense. Fisher, standing on the H, slips, loses the ball in his legs, picks it back up, hands it to Washington. Washington, looking around, gives it to Graham. Graham, main ball handler. And they'll be standing on the H. They're going to not even call a foul on Williams. He pushed them and they still didn't call it. But they finally do. 52 to go. Burros up 18. Student section chanting goodbye. They know it's over. The Royals know it's over. The Burros know it's over. 18 and 52 seconds seems like it's not doable, but you never know. 68-50 ball game. Fisher will give it to Anderson. Deep far side wing. Communicating with the coaches. Sevy, Hanson, Murray on defense. Anderson fakes the drive. 34 and counting to go. Hanson, Murray will foul. Anderson tries to make like a look at is in the action of shooting. They don't like it. But it'll be the fifth for the Royals. Burros will get 1 and 1 from the line. Anderson, a great shooter, great free throw shooter. Good from anywhere. Burros bringing in the subs as Anderson makes the first one. They'll bring in number 23, Bowen Satterfield, and number 3, D. Hoskins. Satterfield, soccer player, junior. Hasn't seen the court much, but his first year playing basketball, we'll see what he can do. Anderson, second from the line. Makes it. Royals. Bring the ball. Deontay Howard. 26 to go. Fisher on some defense, drives right. Picks the ball, takes the way up. No good. Blocked by Fisher. Ball's on the floor. Grabbed by Fisher. Up to Graham. Graham. Can dunk it in third. The Jagger. 72-50 ball game now. 10 to go. And they know it's over. It'll be Hanson Murray dribbling around. 3 to go. Give it to Howard. Howard holds it. And that's it. Graham with an emphatic slam to end the game. Your final score. Burros 72. Royals 50. And what a great night. Student section, for some reason, storms the floor. But a great win for the Burros overall. And that everyone will go home happy here in Ed Hussey and Jackie Turner Gymnasium. My name's Ben Clay. This has been the Burro Broadcast Network. Burros go home happy. 72-50 win over the MLK Magnet Royals.